Hello, masochist enjoyers. We are back. 2 wins to gold 2. I can already taste those 100 gems. Anyways, last time we were here, we kind of went crazy trying to get our hands on secret packs because no secret pack left behind, even if that secret pack is utter garbage. Oh, well, we gotta get them because they do have a chance to get us any featured card in the game, plus a better chance to get the cards out of the secret pack. So we went a little insane. So let's see how insane we get in this episode. We're all sane in the brain, that's for sure. Let's start it up. Okie dokie, here we go. And Mr. Babushka Man has arrived, everybody. We opened scales, which is nice. We just didn't really open anything good with our scales. Yeah, I mean, Burning Dragon's pretty nice, but Burning Dragon... Well, actually, we can't even summon Burning Dragon off these two because it's an 8 scale. I wonder one day if we'll ever get a 9 scale. Ah, yes, my favorite deck. Normal Monster Beatdown! It's the best type of deck, kids. Normal Monster Beatdown. I mean, that is a whole lot better than Faust with Cannon, if I'm being honest. Because this actually does block an attack. Faust with Cannon is bigger than that, so you know what, we'll go not to the battle phase, we'll go main phase 2. Because of course, I totally forget to remember to Pendulum Summon. God, I don't think I've played enough YuGiOh anymore. You know, maybe it's a problem that I played now so much DBS Fusion World and Wakana now is like the games I like to enjoy. And I do still enjoy YuGiOh. Do not get me ever wrong about it. I really do enjoy playing YuGiOh. Digitally, I don't really. Oh, good. I'm so glad he now gets to copy my 2200 point monster with his copycat. What is this? OG YuGiOh? Copycat? YuGiOh? Holy crap, this man here is playing old school Yu-Gi-Mons. Lucky enough now, of course, Gungado will, of course, protect us from eating this, YuGiOh. Unfortunately, YuGiOh, no strike for you. Of course, we'll be able to pin summon out Faust with Cannon here. It still sucks. I mean, we definitely need, like, to get one of our scales out at this point. Scale that actually has good arrows. I mean, I would like Electromite to put in here, all honesty, but I mean, we just don't have enough pendulums. I need some better scales. All honesty. By the way, this is this guy's rank up match. And he's playing Normal Monster Beatdown. I guess Copycat is a normal monster, but still, it's a beatdown deck. Beatdown decks in 2024, folks. That's YuGiOh for you, I guess. It's not great. I guess it could be better. Open summon, and we'll start our beatdown of Normal Monster Beatdown. Unless he's got a trap card that does something. He may have it. I mean, he's got no extra deck too, so I mean, he literally is just playing Normal Monster Beatdown. There's a half a point in me that says maybe this is a bot, but it doesn't feel like a bot. It just feels like someone's sitting here trying to figure out whether or not this trap card is useful. What is it, kunai with chain? Oh my god, if it is, that is really OG YuGiOh. We really are just playing beatdown. I mean, honestly, if I was to say it... Well, unfortunately, our opponent just could not figure out how to win. But we won. Unfortunate for him, fortunate for us. Alright. Let me see those. No legacy packs, but we do have a master pack. But let's actually check it out. Was it just like a beatdown deck? Was it literally a beatdown deck? It was just a beatdown deck. That's all it was. So the set card could have been like Scapegoat. That'd be the only one. Mirror Force? I mean, a Mirror Force for me would have been nothing. There was a Genzo in the deck. Double Magic Cylinder. If he had that, he would have triggered it. Draining Shield. So I don't know what it could have been. Yeah, it was a beatdown deck in 2024. Anyways, enough looking at the beatdown deck. Let's go open up our master pack. The first of many master packs for this video. And we're starting off with an SR. Possible SR. Just because the thing is shiny doesn't mean we're going to get one. What do we got? Cyber Egg Angel. This is for the machine angels. Leaf Placey. Against huge attack events for each card in your opponent's graveyard. During each standby phase of this card is in your hand or graveyard, and your opponent has more cards in the grave. Summon this card. I mean, that's not bad, actually, just because it is a nuisance. I mean, first off, our opponent has to start having a lot of cards in their graveyard, but still, not actually a bad card for just being a nuisance. I don't think it's really good right now, but I don't know. Maybe you can all let me know. A Blackwing card, again, we just can't do anything with it. Okay, we got Sadion, the Time Lord. At the end of battle phase, if this card battle, your life points are less than 4,000, your life points become 4,000. All right, so this just busts my life points back up. And not a great Time Lord, but Time Lords are still... I mean, we do have one-time maidens. I mean, we literally do have a Time Lord strategy coming along. Magical Musketeer, Last Stand. This is their counter trap. Of course, this doesn't generate a secret pack. What is this? Kyo Getsu? I probably pronounced that completely wrong. Especially someone 1 level 4 or lower, Fairy Spellcaster, Winged Beast, or Beast War monster from your hand. You do equip this card to it. Then you can return all dragon monsters on the field to the hand. During the end phase, this card is your grave because it was sent there from the spell tracker zone this turn. While face up, you can add 1 polymerization spell, fusion spell, or fusion parasite from your deck to your hand. That's a card. What is it related to? Just fusion summoning? It's just a random card to buff up fusion summoning. I remember this, man. It's Bubble Barrier for those Performer powers. I mean, we are getting some really good Performer power and Perform Mage support. We just don't have enough of the monsters. Talk about a Link monster, just unfortunately it needs rockets. And it does have the arrows kind of where I would like them. Unfortunately, it just takes rockets. So, no secret pack. And honestly, really nothing to put in the deck. This would be the only one to put in, but honestly, I don't know if we could ever get this to be big enough. I mean, it is during our standby phase. It does keep coming back. So, honestly, let me know down in the comments. I think it's actually worth putting in the deck. Yeah. But I just don't know how good it would be. But honestly, it does feel like it should have a spot in our deck. But you can all let me know down in the comments. Next up on the chopping block, we got a honest deck right there. Well, we got some good stuff starting off. I would rather have gone second, all honesty. We will set the Fencing Fire Ferret. And we will pass. I definitely don't know if we should be keeping this in the deck anymore. Maybe this would be like the card to take out for that Leaf place. Just because I just don't have the necessary guys. I don't have an Earth or Wind, Fire, and an Earth, Water, Fire, and Wind in my deck right now. Now, I could probably change that, all honesty, but not the case. But anyways, we got a 40-card deck, 15-card extra deck, typical mates. We're playing the Blue Eyes White Dragon Man. Oh, man, my favorite deck. Blue Eyes Man. Oh, my gosh. Always Blue Eyes. I can't escape this. I can't escape this deck. What happens to the card? Do they go on the bottom? Yeah, by shuffling materials. This is protect himself. Does he get to die? He does, okay. And by trapper effects, you can attack all monsters your opponent controls once. Once per turn, at the end of the damage step to this card battle, you can target one trap in your graveyard instead. I mean, that's pretty nice if our opponent decided to have a back row today. Alright, we'll punch in for 1950 because that seems exactly right. You know, and at least they didn't see any of the really good Blue Eye stuff. I don't know, this could also be Horus Blue Eyes, because that's a new way to play Blue Eyes. I mean, the Blue Horus stuff is pretty good. I've never seen it, and I think, like, the Sarcophagi is, like, the only one that's, like, ever had, like, the printing of, you can do this 5 times in a turn. That's actually going to be pretty nice for us, because that will help us deal with, oh, I don't know, something called Mr. Blue Eyes. Show me the ash! Show me the ash! Oh, you hate it. I hate it when I see it. Okay, we will literally just normal summon this because we could actually go for a level 4 play. Gaga Samurai. We may go for Gaga as like a in-game state because I think we can actually get it here. I took 100 life points because he said, hey, freaking honest. Honest and Blue Eyes, folks. That's how you know you're winning. Honest and Blue Eyes. Talk about it. Look at that. Ash is now coming up to be more and more realistic for us. Thank goodness we had this. Because I don't know what the heck he's fusion summoning right now. Blue Eyes and Red Eyes. Alright. Another freaking tyrant. Oh, wait, this is unaffected by trap cards! Oh, no! Oh, no! He's unaffected by trap cards! All the times he could have made the one person that's unaffected by trap cards. Oh my gosh. He couldn't have summoned anyone else. Oh, we're gonna die to this Tyrant Dragon. He's unaffected by trap cards. I mean, we get to... Well, I guess we get to live. I mean, Zaphion can't die. So I guess we get to live at least a turn. Like, do I have anything to kill this thing? Like, Biel's would be it. Because, Ruddy Rose isn't strong enough. Wow, unless I literally draw Santa Claus to, like, send it away, I don't have anything. Well, that ain't gonna help. Well, at least I can nuke anything big that he summons. Of course, he summons the freaking Tyrant Dragon. But what? I mean, I guess I could have out with a Fencing Fire Ferret. No, I'd have to draw my Fencing Fire Ferret. Oh, I just don't have it out. Well, I guess I have... Oh, no, I can't even Eldritch this thing. Because I don't have a trap card and I won't be able to survive long enough. I would literally have to see Fencing Fire Ferret right now. Blue Eyes White Dragon! And we felt we had that game. We had that game. The game is afoot. And the game has provided us pretty well. Unless we're playing Kashtira. Then I guess we will. You know what? We'll let the man cook. And we'll see what happens. I'll see you all then. Alright. Well, I'm in the board's impossible to break. Does it look like the easiest board to crack? Arise of Hearts, Shangri-La. But we have ways to crack it. I mean, we literally have True King. You have 29, so what? One during a detached this card. Trigger one card in the field. Destroy once per turn when each time a card is banished, attach one. So you've got a card right now. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Oh, I can't even Eldritch, right? Because I can't banish. I just remembered. I don't know why I did that. Because everything is about to literally go to the banish zone. Because of Mr. Hello there. I mean, he's not going to survive because, again, he won't be able to detach the 3 necessary material. Oh, no, well, there goes that. Honestly, why do I even attempt to beat meta-relevant decks like Kashtira? Why do I even try? For you, I guess. Next one. Next game has arrived. Why? Why are they both in my hand? I don't want either. I want one. Oh, good, Black Wings. Do we have an out? I guess we actually do. We do have Santa Claus. I just don't know where we go from there. I guess we're going to let him cook as well. We're going to let a lot of people cook today. Well, folks, we're bored. How am I breaking this? Identified by other card effects. I think this is a Blackwing counter. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card with four or more black counters on. Destroy all cards in field. What's this do? When your opponent activates a card effect that targets only this card, or when your opponent targets this card with an attack, you can target one of the Blackwing monsters you control that would be a appropriate target. Now targets a new target. I mean, this would have been really strong, I will not lie, if we had a 1 scale, because then we could have brought out our 7s, if we had our 2 scale or anything like that. Okay, so honestly what we're going to do is we are going to tribute Armor Master, because Armor Master doesn't need to exist right now. Okay. Okay, so we'll target that for an attack. I don't want to target that. This will give him a draw, unfortunate, but I mean, I can't do anything about that. I target that to kill it. Burning Drag to the board. I could just summon this just to be a 15k beat stick. Okay. We're just gonna go battle. Oh, wait, I can't battle because this has 2600 attack. 100 more than my Burning Dragon. Oh, wait, why didn't I attack? I don't have to target him. It's when he gets a retarget. Okay, I can't read anymore either. I got fried from waiting for these 2 decks to do their thing. Yeah. Does this protect? Oh, he gets... Okay. I mean, this sticks to him. This like this disappeared. I'm now just about to eat a 26, a 32, a 16, and an 800. And whatever else he synchro summons into. So, yeah. I think we may be backing out of this fight. Of course, now he gets a Black Whirlwind. I mean, he literally can only summon one more thing to the board. Okay. Yep. Yeah, he can tune here. Yeah, then he gets the pieces back. I don't see how we're actually living, right now. Yeah, honestly, I think we're done. I think we die. Yeah, I really think he can OTK us for this position. So, on to the next. Okay, let's fight a bot. I do enjoy fighting bots, folks. I really do. Alright, well, honestly, I mean, this is really good. I think I mentioned in one video I couldn't actually, like, resolve, I think, XYZ Pendulum because I couldn't figure out why it didn't do it. I realized, I think in that video, I think I played Elixir of Black Awakening, which then, of course, gave me Outlich. But the problem is, once you do this, you can't summon anything else except Outlich. Or you can't summon anything besides zombies. So we'll just do this. We'll get our Outlich out of our deck right now. Just to have him on board. And then I think we will set a card there, and we will pass. Yeah, I think when I tried to do like XYZ Pendulum, Pendulum XYZ, where I couldn't get my 2 monsters to actually Pendulum Summon into the level I want them to, is because I actually did Black Awakening that turn, the same turn, and that locked me into zombies. Or special summoning zombies. I'm not sure why actually that spell card resolved when I'm locked to zombies, but I don't know. It's just a theory of mine. I can't actually remember if I did this or not, but of course you can all correct me in the comments of that video. Alright, 1950. 2500. You know, after taking on 2 meta-relevant decks, one of which I think we could have probably won if I had realized about how the black, those wing counters put on cards, then I could have easily well, no, I'd had the end phase. There, I don't know. I feel like with Black Wings, I just don't have a good out to them. Unless I got Pinpoint Dash, I knew I was playing Black Wings, because then they're just going to Synchro Summon. I would definitely go with BLs. Please feel free to out that. Alright, I think this is the wins battle. Yeah. The music swapped over, so this means it's the winning music. Alright, quick and easy. Gotta like it. Bots for days. Bots for days. Hey, you know what? Bots are wins. I will take them every day of the week. Personally, I would probably prefer, to actually play the game of YuGiOh and not play the game of the bot, but, it does give us a master pack. It does give us 2 legacy packs, so in the end, it's worth it. Another master pack. Let's crack it. Another possible SR. Okay, we've gotten 2 so far. There is a guaranteed SR here. What do we got? Battle Royale mode joining. Activate this card by targeting 1 effect monster on the field. The first 2 times that monster will be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed. When destroyed by battle, the player that destroyed it gains 2,000 life points. If the turn player's opponent takes battle or effect damage, activate this effect. That opponent can apply the following. There's someone lower or low monster. Lose 2,000. Oh, interesting. Gravekeeper's Vessel. Any battle damage this card inflicts your opponent is treated as effect damage instead. Essence, if you dealt effect damage, this is Vylon stuff. We barely have enough to even make a Vylon core. We're probably some Yang Zing stuff, which is not bad. I mean, we need a whole lot more. Like a Phantom Beast. Neat, but not really worth it. Phantom Knights of Lost. Van Brace, not the best Phantom Knights card we could have honestly pulled. Like is this? Tainted of the oh yeah, this is that Tishtina. I think this is the Tishtina cards that give you time tearing, is what comes in like this archetype here. I don't think it's all that great. You contribute this card by this card face up, triggering 1 face down monster your opponent controls. There's very little times our opponent ever sets a monster. This card becomes 10 if it was normal / set. If this card is sent to the graveyard except from the field, you can target 1 of Tishtina monster you control. This turn it can make a second attack during fight. I mean, it's neat that you contribute a face down monster opponent controls. How many times are our opponents going to be setting face down monsters? Well, that is 2 SRs that have not generated a secret pack. But it's a Snake Eyes card. Is this one even, used? I've never even seen this one. Dramatic Snake Eyes Chase. Place 1 the Battlestar monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in its owner spell and trap card zone extend a spell. During the end phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 monster card treated as a continuous spell, special summon it. I mean, it's neat. Unfortunately, we just don't have the D-spell, the Battlestar, to go with it. But that is 2 SRs we've pulled that don't generate secret packs. Interesting. Both of which we can't really use. But anyways, we do have 2 legacy packs. Let's see what the booty gives us today. We are looking for cards in here. There is not everything is booty. This maybe all be booty. Different dimension gate activates target 1 monster field. Banish those targets. When this card is destroyed and sits the grave, return the banish. I mean, that's neat. But there's so much back row removal in the game now that I think even for us, it's not great. Link Party. We barely summon our Link monsters as it is. Return. When your opponent adds a card from graveyard to hand, that's extremely niche. And Malice Ascendant. Once returned during your opponent's standby phase, send 1 card from the top of their deck to the graveyard for each Malice Ascendant in your graveyard. This card must be face up. Congratulations, we're never doing that. Actually, funny enough, we must have another copy of this. Am I really wanting to play a 700, 1,000 point defense position monster in 2024? No. The only one may be different dimension gate because it does have some use, but the problem is right there. Targeting when there's a whole bunch of monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! That ignore the fact of targeting. It may be good. You'll have to let me know in the comments, but my thought is because all the really good monsters protect themselves from being targeted. So that's not going to help us at all. Or are unaffected by other card effects. So, like Armor Master. So, yeah, that may never be coming up. So, we gotta win. You know what? Let's go back to the ladder. Let's see how many more wins we can get. All right, we got another game right here, right now. It's on the play. Okay, we opened up. Actually, pretty nice. I mean, Santa Claus. I wish we had that in that Blue Eyes matchup because I would have gotten rid of that Tyrant Dragon 100%. But honestly, we didn't open up horrible. I mean, we got Fitzing Fire Fairy. We have Gongado. A way to draw 2 cards if our opponent doesn't have the Ash Blossom. Because now this card is now getting ashed. And it is hilarious. But when we started, it was like, Maxi, not really important. But I mean, we special summoned a little bit now. And I mean, now more than ever, I mean, Shard of Greed's getting ashed. I'm afraid of what the heck he decided to play. So I guess what we will do is we're just going to go this. Let's go to battle phase first, because if he happens to have like an evenly matched, I don't want to just lose half my board. We gotta respect evenly match. It is still very much a powerful card in this format. Or a powerful card, period, I guess you should say. But still, we'll set all this, and we will pass. The problem is right now Santa Claus isn't great for us, because I just don't have anything to clear Santa Claus. He's just like bad kaiju. That's what he is. He's just bad kaiju. Bad kaiju that draws our opponent a card. Well, honestly, the problem is I would love to get more kaijus. And I honestly would. And I would throw in a kaiju package in this deck 100%. A small one. Maybe like 2 or 3 kaijus. Because then we could do with a whole lot of things that are targetable. Because kaijus are basically the whole effect is just to tribute. So you can't be unaffected by a kaiju. You know, folks, I said he was going to have evenly matched. Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to evenly match me. I was like, you know, folks, I said he'd have evenly matched. What did he have? Evenly matched. I think it's just worth the punch. We could go into like... We could have gone into Gaga and swung twice for... Plus minus 18, so 38. We would be there soon. We'd be there if we had like Photon Thrasher out first, but Fencing Firefire is just a little better because he's actually a nuke on board. So, this guy must just be breaking up. Nothing against him. Maybe he's a Masochist player. Maybe he's playing Masochist at 40 cards, which I should probably be putting my deck down to. I honestly think I do just need to take another step back. Maybe once the June season comes, I'll take a step back before the June season comes and take a step back and maybe really look at the deck again. We have so many cards now. And it's so interesting. Like, we have so many different strategies we could honestly play. The honest problem we have is that we honestly just don't have enough cards of any one strategy. What? Okay, finally we're figuring out what we're playing. Guard Dragon Shield. Target one dragon monster you control gains attack and defense equal to the total link rating of the link monster currently on the field times 100 until the end of your opponent's turn. Our opponent has now decided he likes the back row. Clearly. He clearly likes the back row. So now we're deciding to set all our cards. I mean, all he had to do was honestly... Now, we don't... Now, the funny thing is we don't really have to worry about evenly match because evenly match says we have to equal the number of cards, and evenly match does count as a card. So it means we really don't have to worry about, like, eating an evenly matched here because, well, personally, he has more cards than I would, so evenly match doesn't even work in this instance because once I get rid of the shard... And he can't... I mean, he can imperm Fencing Fire if I guess all he wants. It's not going to do anything. Can't stop the Shard of Grief from drawing me too. Raigeki Break. Wow, we are playing. You know what? I will not knock Raigeki Break. It would be great for our deck if we got our hands on a Raigeki Break. It's a rare. I would not knock it. I would definitely take out like a whole bunch of stuff out of our deck to have Raigeki Break. But what are we playing? Guard Dragon Shield. Heavy Bee Trooper. Mighty Neptune. He's about to nuke off his own back row. Prideful Roar. Doing your damage calculation, if your opponent monster battles in a... If your monster battles opponent's monster with higher... Okay, doesn't matter. Because what we're going to do is we're going to send this, send that. Congratulations. You're finished. If you have 10 or more cards and or effects that have been activated during this turn, special summon of this card is an effect monster of 3000 Cyberse, Dark, level 10. But set it in your spell and trap cards are during your end phase. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect while this card is in your monster zone, quick effect, you can destroy as many cards your opponent. When the hell are you going to get to 10 or more cards and or effects have been activated this turn? Well, you were praying and hoping I'm a combo deck? I'm not very combo-y, sir. I will tell you that. Anyways, this is the game right here. This is a 3500k beats. 3500 beat stick and a 1700 beat stick. So, okay. Well, that was a win for whatever that was. Maybe it was a Masochist player. If he was, that's a really good trap card for him. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We got a win. That's all that matters to me. We got 2 more legacy packs. We got a master pack. Let's open it all. Man, our luck with SR master packs have been very interesting this video. We haven't found an SR yet, but for the glowy SR looking master pack, we've been pretty lucky. Unfortunately, they just don't generate master secret packs. What do we got? Super Factorial. Vanquished Soul, Calamity Caesar. This is for the Vanquished Soul stuff. So, when your opponent activates a trap or monster effect that it targets a card you control while you control Vanquish. Yeah, well, we don't really control Vanquished Soul. Ooh, Live Twin Lila. No, this is Evil Twin, but it's a Live Twin stuff. But, okay, so Lila's pretty nice. Unfortunately, she really needs Lila, and we really need to play her either like in a Sprite or a Live Twin strategy, and we really don't have either. My goodness, is that a back row hate card I see there? Yes, it is, everybody. We're definitely throwing that, and there are cards we're definitely taking out for that. It's finally back row hate, and we actually could use it as a card. This is for Steel Swarm. We're only running 1 Bylon Cube. Yeah, if you remember back in the day of Dragon Link, old Dragon Link, before we have new Dragon Link, before all the Bestial stuff came out, Bylon Cube was something we played. Mystical Beast, Scar Set. You don't control Temple King's Destroy, and then Vendread Slayer. We're not playing Vendreads anytime soon. Well, we finally got an SR that generated a secret pack. I think we've had Election of Illusion. I feel like we've seen this pack.
Or maybe not. Okay, so that is not what I want. I don't care for all the cards. I want to trade that. So this is Altergeist and Live Twin. As much as these both are great, as you can clearly see, the good cards that we would need are locked behind the high rarity, as they always will be. But maybe getting some small package amount of cards wouldn't be horrible. Maybe getting a couple more Altergeists, like commons and rares, wouldn't be all that bad for a collection, just until we get extremely beyond lucky and start seeing some of the Altergeist stuff. We could put together an Altergeist strategy. We'll still open it, don't get me wrong. It's just that it's a really good secret pack with two really good strategies. Unfortunately, both are locked behind high rarity. As everything pretty much is for us. Alright, well anyways, nothing to really throw in the deck as of right now from the Master Pack. We do have our 2 Legacy Packs. Let's see what these have. No, skip it. The Djinn, Prognosticator of Rituals. When you ritual summon... Hey, we opened the Ritual Monster! When you ritual summon a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard as one of the monsters required for ritual summon. If you ritual summon using this card, if that ritual monster bow damage to your opponent to discard them. That's neat. The only Djinn that was really actually good back in the day was the one that was in Necros format, which of course is still currently banned. Especially since Necros has like almost everything of its stuff back in full power in TCG. Yeah. Renewal of the World. I believe this is for again ritual stuff, so we're not really going to play that. Avalanching Asa. Once per turn, you contribute 1 Earth monster to special summon Earth monster from your hand. Fascinating, we're not playing it. XYZ Ray Pierce. You can banish 1 Dragon monster and 1 Worm monster from your grave. Special summon this card from your hand or deck. If this card is sent from the field to the grave and 5 points damage, it's neat. It's not really worth playing. We do have the cards to banish for it. We do have Dragons and Worms in our deck. We're just not going to play it. All right, with that, let's go get another win, because we got a secret pack to open up. Let's do it. Ah, yes, another win. It is always interesting. I don't know why. A lot of times I record these at night, just so everyone knows, just because I do work in the day. Hey, look, the card that talked about tributing over the defense position monster actually face down defense position monster actually came up. Wow, we opened pretty well on our scale line. If we could see just one more card on our scale line, I think that would have been better. But it's just interesting, like almost like everyone at night plays this basic field or plays like the mate. So it's always interesting to me when I play at night, just like what is out and around. Play this. Go to battle. Let's poke. Let's actually see what we're playing against. We're playing against a... Oh, goody. We're playing Vylons. I can't wait to get killed by the Vylon that burns me for 3Ks. Oh, man. Problem is, this Vylon cube is also so annoying. At the end of the damage of this card battle opponent's monster, you can place this in your face zone and place 1 cubic counter on the monster. The monsters with a cubic counter cannot attack, also negate their effects. Well, I guess it doesn't matter about the rest of that. Well, I guess no, we can use time-space trap hole to send... okay, all the seeds are gone. We're not worrying about that, apparently. Yes! That 5,200 point monster just came out of the middle of nowhere and just punched me in the face. Okay, does that... I'm guessing that buff is completely permanent. The problem is the pillow only gives me on original. I hate the fact that pillow's on original attack. It's... Okay. So. We are just going to pillow. We will use Foolish Burial next turn. Because then we can actually have Eldritch out and we can actually do things with the Eldritch too. Let's get this guy off the board before he actually kills me. And we will make a token. Oh, good. It's 0, actually. I mean, I don't even know, like, what does this... Like, what can this deck summon that could kill me? I mean, there's a lot of things this deck could summon that could kill me. What am I thinking about? Well, at least I know one thing. The big cubic guy can't actually kill me right now because I think you need to reveal 3 different cubic cards in your hand to special summon him. So, I mean, he can't kill me just yet. That doesn't mean anything that he can't do it. Oh, that's hilarious because this is a token. We can actually summon this for free. That's hilarious. We could also tribute over it and get Forerunner on the board, which actually isn't that bad of an idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get Forerunner onto the board here. Once we have Eldritch on the board. Let's first get Eldritch on the board. Let's get Eldritch up and running, because the pill does not have to stay attached to the token. Summon this. Then we can summon this. We can go battle. 28. 35. And we win on the crackback next turn. Alright. Cubics are falling to us. To us. After we saw a 5,200 point monster beat down my Goldfang. Yes. Set your last pathetic card, Yugi. What is this about to do to me? You banish this card and any number of cubes from your graveyard and took one face of monster opponent controls equal to the number of those cubic. Okay. What else does this do? Monsters with cubic counters cannot attack, also negate their effects. Well, that was fun. Unfortunately, I think we forgot about the fact that I can still tribute over my guy. Goodbye, Eldritch. Summon, no banish. Battle. Go for game. Unless one of his back row happens to be a Mirror Force. Well, getting kind of punished for not summoning an Eldritch. I mean, we still have the wave with 100 less life points. Oh, why does Ashuna not have 1,700? And we won! Yes! We won against the cubes, man. We won against the cubes. There are no cubes here that can beat us. But anyways, we got a legacy pack, and we have our secret pack to open up. So let's do it. Our secret pack is here. Electron Illusions. Let's open one pack. And see... Ooh, SR. Okay. Now, this could be an SR to anything. That would be nice to see. Maybe we could get an SR of something in this. Maybe start up a collection. Maybe look at some more cards in here. Dinomorphia Brute. I will take the Dinomorphia stuff. Again, their good stuff is at the high rarity, but still. That's still a very good card. Vengered Hounds. Noble Arms. Snow Dragon. If this card is short battle, this is the graveyard, you can place one ice counter. Fascinating. We're not going to put it. Altergeist Pixel. Altergeist Failover. Kiki Skeely Frost is not bad. Oh, okay. We got a Sequilus. Okay, so we're going to see at least a monster for Altergeist. Unfortunately, once again, like I said, I really, really doubt we're going to be able to get even an Altergeist strategy going in one pack. We'd have to have the luck of RNGs so hard on us to figure it out. In any case, we got a Watt Woodpecker. To make a second deck in battle phase, any monster with battles cannot be changed battle position. And we can gain 1,000 life points for each face-up elemental hero. Elemental recharge. Yep. Sounds about right for that. Alright, well, we only need about 2 more wins for today, but you know what, folks? I think I'm done for today. We got some really good wins in there. We got up to gold 2. So next time, let's get to through Gold 2 into Gold 1. Open more Master Packs, open more Secret Packs, get more stuff, and see what else we can build. We'll see you here next time.